Greetings, my dear brothers and sisters. I have another word of direction to someone who's listening to me right about now. It is a beautiful word, a word that you would love, a word that you will thank God for, because this word is right for you. To some another person, this is a word of confirmation. Remember that every day these words, I present them to you to bless you, to encourage you. Now, today's word is be very careful when people start asking you questions over and over again. It is okay for someone to ask you a question like maybe once in a while or once. But if they start asking you questions over and over again, the same question, but paraphrased, be very careful. Because there is an agenda, an evil, diabolic agenda. There is a reason as to why they are asking that question. Some of them ask about your job. Most of their questions, it is about your job, what you do at work. There are people even ask you about your relationships, your marriage. They ask about your life. They ask about how are you doing. Do you think they are interested in your welfare? Do you think they are interested in knowing whether you're doing well or not? No. They want to verify whether that curse they pronounced over you is working. They want to verify whether that witchcraft they sent to you is working. That's why they keep on asking you, how is your head? How is your arm? How is your voice? How are your legs? Not because they care about you. These are the people who could be the ones responsible for your problem. So be very careful, my brothers and sisters. These are words to direct you. Some people even ask what you are going to eat in the day. Some even people question you, why are you always eating the same thing over and over again? They want to get involved into your matters. Does it bother them why when you eat a certain food over and over again? That is your choice. You love that food. So why are they so irritated about it? Some of them ask, they start questioning you about your dress code. Why are you always wearing this over and over again? That is your choice. That's what makes you happy. They have hidden diabolic agenda. There are people even ask you about your address, as in your physical address. They want to find ways to enter your house and steal what belongs to you spiritually. They want to steal what belongs to you. They want to take your part. So be very careful, my dear brothers and sisters. Let me read to you a scripture again that is going to bless you. It is from the book of Judges, chapter 16, verse 6 to 17. Judges, chapter 16, verse 6 to 17. And it reads, So Delilah said to Samson, Please tell me where your great strength lies, and with what you may be bound to afflict you. And Samson said to her, If they bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings, not yet dried, then I shall become weak and be like any other man. So the lords of the Philistines brought up to her 7 fresh bowstrings, not yet dried, and she bound him with them. Now men were lying in wait, staying with her in the room. And she said to him, The Philistines are upon you, Samson. But he broke the bowstrings as a strand of yarn breaks when it touches fire. So the secret of his strength was not known. Then Delilah said to Samson, Look, you have mocked me, and told me lies. Now please tell me what they may bound you with. So he said to her, if they bind me securely with new ropes that have never been used, then I shall become weak and be like any other man. Therefore, Delilah took new ropes and bound him with them and said to him, the Philistines are upon you, Samson. And men were lying in wait, staying in the room, but he broke them off his arms like a thread. Delilah said to Samson, until now you have mocked me and told me lies. Tell me what you may be bound with. And he said to her, if you weave the 7 locks of my head into the web of the loom. So she wove it tightly with the batten of the loom and said to him, the Philistines are upon you, Samson. But he awoke from his sleep and pulled out the batten and the web from the loom. Then she said to him, how can you say I love you when your heart is not with me? You have mocked me these 3 times and have not told me where your great strength lies. And it came to pass, when she had pestered him daily with her words and pressed him so that his soul was vexed to death, that he told her all his heart and said to her, no razor has ever come upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite to God from my mother's womb. If I am shaven, then my strength will leave me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man. What a powerful story. Have you realized that Delilah kept on pestering Samson? She kept on asking him, what is the source of your strength? So that I may afflict you. Actually, she even revealed her plans, her diabolic plans. But Samson was so blind. Love had blinded him to the extent that he did not know he was dealing with an enemy. Never allow an enemy to blind your eyes like that. Samson's hair was later on cut short and he became weak. My brothers and sisters, be very careful. Be very careful when people start asking you questions. This is the end of the word. Until next time, shalom.